What's your relationship with refined carbs nowadays? Does your brain light up when you think about donuts, pies, cakes, cookies, cereals, the next party that's going to have lots of goodies, alcohol, and all this kind of jazz? If it's lighting up your brain when you're just thinking about that, there's a chance you have an addiction toward these types of foods. Okay. I'm going to tell you something that happened to me, which I didn't even realize was because my addiction was so strong. I really didn't understand it. It happened when I didn't have anything really sweet in my house one time. Except I had remembered that I stored some very stale licorice in the back top part of my pantry. And I'm like, I need to get to that licorice because I was so desperate for some type of sugar. So I got on my stool, went into my cupboard way in the back, brought out the red vines that were quite stale. The reason why I kept them back there and liked them stale is because I love the chew factor. When I was really looking for something that I wanted to chew on, licorice was my go-to. So I started munching on that really hard licorice, and all of a sudden, I'm like, something's crunchy in here. Oh, guess what? What is it? Oh, my filling came out. And guess what? I needed to have a crown put on. So I went to the dentist and had a crown put on. Crown didn't fit so good. Went back, had it readjusted. Still wasn't fitting good. Went to a different dentist, had a different crown put on. It was good for a few months and then started giving me troubles again. I couldn't get that crown right. So I was referred to an orthodontist to get my bite corrected. Hmm, had braces put on for over a year. And braces came off and my bite wasn't still right. So I put the braces back on. Took another year or so, had them off. And now I have this chronic sensation of wanting to bite down on my right side of my mouth. So, my point in telling you this story is this was an extremely expensive sugar addiction. Okay? It took away thousands of dollars and a lot of my time. So I'm going to ask you, how is sugar addiction creating illness or some type of ailment for you? Now, you may not realize it, but when you eat sugar, your immune system goes down dramatically. So it's not helpful to your immune system. And when you are having a compromised immune system, you're more susceptible to getting flus, colds, allergies, and even cancer, aches and pains, brain fog, constipation, issues with digestion, bloating, migraine headaches, you name it. There's a lot of problems associated with sugar and refined carbs because all refined carbs turn into sugar in your body. So you need to be just as mindful of any refined carbs like breads, pastas, white rice. All of those things will also increase your blood sugar and lead to more cravings for those types of foods. So, when we're having cravings for these types of foods, we have to be mindful of the effects that's having. So, I'm going to ask you to think about how refined carbs are affecting you. And if you would like to talk with me about how to get rid of your sugar addiction, please reach out to me. schedule an appointment. I'll put the link here in the comments, and we can have a conversation about how I may be able to help you get rid of some of the things. You probably aren't even thinking about how some of your ailments that you have, the physical ailments in your body, are connected to what you're eating. And I can certainly help you with that. As somebody who's gone from having 28 food sensitivities down to 8, I have a great understanding of not only how foods affect us, but also how sleep, stress, lack of physical activity, lack of connection in our lives, lack of purpose affect our food choices. So, I would welcome conversation with you. I'm doing a sugar-free challenge. It's called the I Quit Sugar Challenge beginning in January. Looking to start that the second week of January, most likely in the evening, depending on who wants to do the group. I'm happy to guide you through it as somebody who's been there, done that, and you can overcome this, but it's really acknowledging that you have a problem to begin with. And it's okay. Because guess what? Once you become aware of it, you can be free. You can have the liberty to go anywhere without being tantalized by these types of foods that are just intended to keep you buying more of them. All right. I hope to hear from you soon. Be well, take care, and let's have a 2026 where we're all healthier and happier. Take care. Bye for now.